Now, listen, you guys, not chat data being caught up in a crossfire. They are being accused of intentionally misrepresenting numbers that belong to a certain female rapper. And we're also going to be talking about Doja Cat announcing her tour. Meanwhile, Armon Wiggins is out there dragging the behind out of advocate BBL. At this point, I'm just like, this girl is catching strays from every other angle. We're also going to be discussing about Bongo 2. It seems like she's out. She has been unleashed into the world by Fraudulent Nation. She was out there teasing a song and people are speculating that there's something coming. And also the hypocrisy is going to be discussed about. And it seems like podcasts are also on a mute challenge, okay? They might be getting their narrative together, like what they are going to go with, what the excuse is going to be like. And don't be shocked tomorrow if they do come out with a very homogeneous kind of, perspective, or like the talking points are going to be the same. I believe tomorrow they will get the go ahead to start talking about the album. We're also going to be talking about Jay-Z and this entire Bad Bunny situation. And these are some of the things that we'll be discussing in this video. Hello tea lovers and welcome to the tea blog. I trust you guys are doing well and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great. You guys, I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, let us talk about the excuses. It appears that Advocate BBL fans might have gotten or borrowed rather the excuses from Bongo 2, because they are literally owning every excuse on that on that board. Really, they are applying it to their favorite, from the oh my god, the beef is tired, oh my god, they're both women winning, stop pinning them against each other. And all of a sudden the babs and the bloggers that are calling out the BS are being called petty, childish and stuff like that. And this is the energy that shocks me. A lot of you have got audacity to come in my comment section saying to me, stop pinning women against each other. Where was this energy in 2018? Where was this energy when a shoe was thrown towards this woman for absolutely no reason? Where was this energy when these people literally held a fake funeral for a person who was alive? So I don't know, is Nicki Minaj not a female? Like, before you type and you come with this nonsense of saying this beef is tired and all of these things, please remind yourself that they are women who came together and held a funeral of someone who's alive. And if you were not preaching then, don't start preaching under my comment section. Honestly, I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. I'll straight block you, because hypocrisy, we're not going to tolerate it over here. Moreover, just recently, this girl was coming out here bragging about outselling, and you guys were applauding her. And no one was calling it tired. No one was calling her pressed and bitter. You guys were so hyped up and were clapping for her and were saying she's about the numbers. She does good numbers. Nicki is tired and all of these things, clowning 228K. You guys were doing that. But now that she failed to outsell, all of a sudden you're telling me that the beef is stale. When did it become stale? When a couple of weeks ago it was still fresh and you guys were here for it. Please, I will not stop. Unfortunately, she likes it. She loves the comparison. She brought the comparison. It was fun when she was being compared to a legend. And now you guys think that what? The babs are just going to fold? For what? Now it's all let's kumbaya. No. Keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. That's all I'm just going to say. But anyway, that being said, yeah, the fans are making excuses and the babs are being painted to be petty. And as usual, when other girls do it, it's always applauded. Just recently when she was dropping that entire verse that on Young Thug's song, you guys were applauding her, saying that she's whacking Nicki Minaj. But when Nicki whacks her back, it's a problem. Which one is it really? If you have an issue with Nicki, please maybe let me know. What did this woman ever do to you guys? Like, I really need to know in the comment section. I need to know. And don't even talk about Kenneth, because a lot of you really didn't like her way before Kenneth. So there has to be something else. Really. There has to be something else. What is it that she triggers in you? What insecurity does she trigger in you that you just blatantly, everything that she does, you guys look at it with an eye of, oh my God, she's so evil. But when other people do it, you guys don't call it out. But anyway, after all of that, after everything that happened, it's actually still being revealed that, well, your favorite person did not attach 200K to actually be honest. She didn't. Chat Data yesterday posted and said that she did 200K. And today, I don't know where this was coming from, but they posted biggest US album debuts of 2025. And AMI, the drama, is sitting at number 10 with 199.6K. And of course, people are calling them out, saying that since when did you guys start rounding off? And I said it yesterday. If you watched my video yesterday, I literally said that 200K straight is a very fishy number. And guess what? A day later, the fraudulence is being exposed. And I don't know why Chat Data is even exposing themselves like this. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, what were you doing? What were you doing? So, of course, the Barbs are having field day with that as well, saying that, well, she didn't touch, 200K. And, her bestie and also publicist, I guess, Ken Barbie, decided to come with the tea. And this is what he had to say. He said the tea is all the cells were not counted. And a lot of them are being counted for next week and later due to not being delivered in time, etc. It is what it is. 200K is a great number. People are loving the album. It's still doing really well. And the tour is doing even better. The conversation has changed so much from imaginary players to now. Cardi is finally back in the music conversation, and it's only going to continue. Yeah, she's back with the 499 hot dog prize. She really is. And she has 199.6 as well. There's something about those 99s that she wants that goes on with her. So all I'm just going to say is that, this is the excuse that they are now coming with. I don't know if they ever get tired, really, because at what point do you guys just sit down and say, maybe the demand is just not there? Because despite all the antics they did around this album, it still failed to touch 200K. And now you're coming up with excuses that the sales were not counted. At this point, I aspire to have the amount of delusion that Ken Barbie has. It's inspirational. Really. I would love to live in so much bliss like that. But anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Now, moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about. Let us talk about Megan Thee Stallion. You guys do know that she has been in a mini hiatus, and she did post about the album. I think she posted on her Instagram story and said Megan is the drama, and that was that. She literally posted it seems to be a standard post of the features, I think a flyer that they all made, and they were asked to post, I guess. And that's all she did. Nothing else. And fans feel like, well, these two no longer see eye to eye as they used to. And, people are beginning to call out, her fans actually, Advocate BBL fans are beginning to call out Bongo 2, saying that she's such a fake B, she didn't support, she didn't promote, and all of these things. And I'm like, at the end of the day, it's all competition, whether you guys want to accept it or not. Rap is a sport and people compete in sport. And I think that the earlier you guys accept that, the better it is for everyone. Do you think that deep down that girl is happy that she's flopping like that and Advocate BBO is getting 200 when people normally say that she raps better than Advocate BBO? Absolutely not. And people also pointed out the fact that, Advocate BBO got to cover the Jay-Z sample before Bongo 2 was able to. Allegedly, she was also, supposed to be covering one of Jay-Z's songs. And I don't know if he delayed clearing it, but because of his beef with Nicki Minaj, he cleared it for Advocate BBL out of spite. Do you think that sits well with Bongo 2? Of course not, because this is the same girl that was allegedly calling her the dirty Mexican and all of these things. So obviously, there's a part of her that's like, nah. But that being said, she's out of hiatus. She posted a video of herself showing her behind, like always, because that's the most that she has to offer, I guess. Or that's how she gets to distract people from bringing Tory in the conversations. I do not know. But she looked absolutely amazing. She looked beautiful. And, she attached a Jay-Z song, and people were like, okay, we see that she's now posting. So why are you guys not policing what she's now posting to say, well, on the day that the Billboard 200 top 10 is being announced, that's when you're out there posting your behind and you're not even congratulating Cardi B. Why are you guys not doing that? So the only person who's supposed to not post anything is Nicki Minaj, but every other girlie can? It's ridiculous at this point. It's getting ridiculous. And there's a pattern actually that I see with a lot of people that just hate and have these double standards on Nicki for no reason. There's a pattern. There's something about their level of smartness, level of education. I'm sorry, but there's just a pattern. There's a pattern, really. It's not really, it's the, I don't want to use the word daft, but a lot of times it's those people that don't even know how to argue properly. People like that. It's a trend. Even around, people that I know in real life. It's a trend. It's a trend. Dark-spirited, mean, insecure, daft. Those are the characteristics of people that defend Advocate BBL and Dog Nicki Minaj. And I'm telling you this from experience. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, let us talk about Mahlamini, okay? Mahlamini has announced her tour. It seems like she's going to be touring Europe as well. It's a lot of dating here. Really, she's doing Asia, she's doing, she's doing Europe, she's doing all over the place, eh? Really, all over the place. And one thing about Doja Cat is she can perform, and I will give her that. She's an amazing performer, captivating, versatile, flexible. She knows what she does when it comes to performing. So let me know in the comment section, are any of you going to be attending Mahlamini's tour or not? Now, moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about. Let us talk about Armon Wiggins. No, before Armon, let's talk about Jay-Z and him picking Bad Bunny, okay? It seems like Bad Bunny has been picked for headlining the halftime show, obviously the Super Bowl. And people are like, okay, what's going on with Brother Billionaire? Previously, it was about, performing this and that. And now it seems like everything is changing. Now, Brother Billionaire is coming through and saying that what Benito has done and continues to do for Puerto Rico is truly inspiring. We are honored to have him, on the world's biggest stage. Okay, this is what Brother Billionaire is now going with, and some people are not feeling it. But that being said, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that pick. That being said, also, let us talk about Armon Wiggins. Now, one thing about Armon is he is petty. Petty is what he is. When I tell you that on his show last night, he dragged the behind out of Advocate BBL, I am not exaggerating. It was hilarious to watch. I will insert the snippets at the end of this video of what he had to say, but when I tell you that he was clocking, I am not kidding. Because no, we're not about to kumbaya, and no, we're not about to act like this whole thing is one-sided and Nicki is obsessed. You're also obsessed. He cooked, and it's not often that I say this, but when I tell you that this time he did, I'm not playing. Anyway, that being said, I will insert that obviously at the end of this video. And there's also another creator on Twitter really that I like. They do their research. Their name is Dupree or something like that. And each time I come across their videos, it's always like clock it. There is not one time that he has not clocked the silliness and the stupidity that goes on in the music industry. And I'll also insert a clip that I saw of his that was going viral on Twitter. And let me know, you guys, if you see his point of view. Personally, I do agree with everything that he has to say in as far as the double standards are concerned when it pertains Nicki Minaj. For some reason, the expectations against her are just way too much. Like, we get it, she's queen, but sometimes you guys, she's immortal like the rest of us. So why is it that you guys judge her by the standards that you don't judge even other men out there? So I will insert that video as well. But that being said, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day. And until my next one, see you.
I have a question for y'all. After y'all watch this video, because the way y'all get up here with the think pieces and crying when it's Nicki is insane. And it's definitely hypocrisy and double standards.
You've had issues with other artists. Do you think Jay-Z releases projects on your album, release dates on purpose?
That's what everybody says every time.
I saw 50 say that to Woo Kid. I see a little meme going around.
No, I think maybe there's an energy that we both have where we feel like we work around the same time, and then the time.
They said Stillmatic came out December 18th. They said Jay released Unplugged. Then they said Street Disciple November 30th. Then Collision Course. Nas's greatest hits, American Gangster. Nasir, Everything Is Love. The Lost Tapes, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Lion King.
And that's where it got stupid with the Lion King soundtrack. The Lion King soundtrack is when it gets cut.
Now, my question for y'all, is Jay-Z bitter? Is Jay-Z a weirdo? Is he miserable? Now, mind you, Nas and Jay-Z's beef is older than some of y'all watching this video. And Jay-Z still made it his business, or people feel like he's made it his business, to drop every time Nas drops. I haven't seen anybody call him miserable or bitter. But you know why y'all don't? It's because y'all don't actually care. Y'all are extremely performative. Y'all only have this holier-than-thou Morris compass when it comes to Nicki Minaj. You just heard DJ Envy lay out a whole list of times that Nas was dropping music and Jay-Z decided to drop on the same day. But we supposed to care because Nicki Minaj released her album date in the middle of somebody else's release? Make that make sense in the head of anybody who's intelligent. And see, it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun, because I vividly remember Cardi B hopping up on live and going off on Offset in the middle of Nicki Minaj tracking week. Mind you, Offset had publicly got caught cheating on Cardi multiple times. Privately, we could only imagine. And she never decided to hop on live. But in the middle of Nicki Minaj tracking week, that's when you had your big breaking point in a relationship and decided that you wanted to hop on live.
And I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, you bitch ass nigga, because of your bitch ass album and shit. And you really been fucking doing me dirty after so many fucking years.
Y'all said that wasn't a PR stunt and it was just a coincidence. Meanwhile, a week later, she was at the park or the zoo with him somewhere over in Paris. Let me know what y'all opinions is down in the comments. Make sure y'all like this video and follow me.
The tweets and save the tweets and bookmark the tweets. She was posting hoes is gonna gag. Ken Barbie was over there memeing it up like she do. When the final predictions came out, and now everybody wants to run and hide. Now everything is not a big deal. Oh no, not so much, wig. Bring that ass here, boy. The time of the reckoning is here. In hindsight, I'll tell you why that 200 is trash, not only trash, but ass. Let's talk about it. She sold everything but pussy and blood to get that album to 200K. Let's talk about the rollout. I mean, great rollout. No shade. But she worked hard. She gave it all she could. And they just knew. And listen, I got a little nervous. I got a little wavered. But I never said that she was going to outsell Nicki Minaj, because I knew that she was not. It just